Hello guys, what is up? I am the Epic121 and welcome to my Let's Play of Super Mario Land Trilogy for the Game Boy. As I continue my playthrough to Super Mario Land 2, my Super Mario Land playthrough for the Game Boy. Last time, we finished up the Super Mario Land. Yeah, the last two worlds were done and that was it. In this episode, I purposely actually said Super Mario Land 2 because we're going through the game a second time. This time, it's the hard difficulty, as you'll see the Mario head right next to the start word. So, more enemies and slightly harder gameplay. Maybe not very difficult, but still a little bit more challenging than last time. If you guys are hyped for more Super Mario Land here on the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I upload on the channel. Last episode on the card, up here. Anyways, let's get started. So pretty much the same old until you realize more enemies started to appear. We got the Bombshell Koopa already in our midst, and merely in the first 10 seconds of the game. And really, there's not much else in terms of, like, level design that's different. It's the same game, except just more enemies. That's the only change they really did with this. Of course, you might notice that the Goombas have a lot of a dumber AI compared to these guys. The flies are here, and yes, I did just say fly. Their real name is actually Fly. It's almost like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon took a page off this game and said, you know what, let's make some interesting enemy names, because why not? But really, this is a lot more, this is probably the proper Super Mario Land. A little bit slightly more difficult, but not saying too challenging in the way it's almost impossible. Remember, this is not Super Mario Bros. 2 Japan. Otherwise, I'll be here for quite some time. Just saying. Alright, let's get out here. And really, there's not much else I'm going to say in commentary, because really, there's not much to say else considering this is the same game. Really not much. Just me going through the game normally, and even as I say that, the funny thing I want to talk about Super Mario Land is that I remember, as a kid, I was still new into platformers, and this was still not really my cup of tea. I remember I still struggled with this game, the hard mode at least, when I first tried it out. But then I got a lot better in my life then. I think I was like the age of 18 when I was playing with my Game Boy Advance in the night time. I remember actually finally clearing it for the first time as I sent that guy to the abyss. It was fun. I wouldn't say it was challenging by any means. It was definitely a new experience that was enjoyable. I quite like it. Really not much else to say though. Got it. Extra lives are gonna be paramount sometimes if you're gonna try this for the first time, because let's just say they can throw at you enemies out of nowhere. Case in point, well, not now, but watch this. Uh oh, well that was close. Watch this. Not one, not two, but three of these guys all of a sudden. And really, the Superball is gonna be so helpful in this new difficulty, just because you can just kill enemies very quickly. So make sure you're very gingerly with your movement, because sometimes, if I were to fall from the left side right here down, if you hold the right button too much, you're actually to the point where you may accidentally kill yourself in the process, as I tried to do a bank shot, did not really work. Well. Oh boy. Nice. As you can see, even with the Super Ball power-up, it can be a little bit tricky at times to progress on the level, because there's just so many enemies around trying to stop you in your tracks. Especially when you get hit like that. I think the arrows can still hurt you even at the end, so be careful of that. Oh! I saw that coming as soon as I jumped. This is why you need to make every platform count, ladies and gentlemen. And beware every time you see an opportunity that the game poses to, well, fall. I think that one is actually... yeah, that one-up is regenerable, so technically this is where you can grind for points. And as I said before, every 100,000 points does give you an extra life, so if you want to take advantage of that and try to grind at a certain spot, you can. I'm gonna try to minimize that as much as possible if I can, but honestly, if you're good at this game, grinding for lives is not really a necessity in, at all. Of course, when you have these right here, you can like skip on the level, but this time I'm actually gonna go through it normally, showcase what you're missing out on. And right here, you're gonna be careful because hidden falling blocks. Especially when you play this game for the first time, it can be a little bit disorienting when all of a sudden you see a block fall up above your head. It's like, what? Where did that come from? A lot more forgiving coin blocks compared to the one in Super Mario Brothers. I would say it's a lot easier to get the maximum number of coins from that. Which I believe is 17 or 16. I was gonna say 17. Compared to the 15 in Super Mario Brothers. Wow, that was a ricochet shot. I'll take that. Hey-yo! This is why I love the Superball times. This random shot just kills the enemy straight away. I love it. Just want to show that there's a block right there. Of course, with this playthrough, I'll still be able to showcase all the subtle differences with this form of the game compared to the original. With a lot more enemy placements, some jerkishly placed enemy locations as well. Like, they are not holding back with this. I'll just say that right now. And speaking of grinding for coins, of course you saw here was where I decided to be a bit cheeky with the number of coins I got, but this time I'm not going to be that way. To think that 1 second is now less worth than hitting a block. First boss is just a joke. I think that was like 5 shots of the Superball and that was it. Of course you can't jump on him, he will take damage, but if you don't have the Superball, just jump over him. That's the best way to deal with him. Not sure, but sometimes I see the fly or whatever enemy that is there just go off screen at times fully after 3 jumps, so sometimes they will just show a bit of their side. It's weird how they did it. Unless you're telling me that the jumps are like inconsistent, they don't always jump the same length, then that will explain certain things. We don't know much what the changes with this level, because the only thing they really can do is just add probably more of these Koopas around and not really putting more fish bones, if I'm mistaken. I believe they didn't do that. Also, that was a smooth Superball I just threw. Lives. As I say, well, lives are very important, and even then, you can say that even with you're not grinding for points, if you're able to get through the game properly without too many problems, the continues and the points are pretty much obsolete. I almost said obligatory, but that was the wrong word. Right here, we got a section that they can't really do much with. I love being able to run through that whole area. I believe the Starman invincibility time that you get in this game is actually longer than the invincibility you get in Super Mario Brothers. I think. If someone can actually time that for me and prove me wrong or prove me right, I wouldn't mind. Oh, I pressed one second too late. Or early. Changed so far. I wonder if someone actually has done a non-pipe run, because technically, all the pipes really do is just bonus pipes. There's not much that they give, there's not much that they do in terms of like level design, it's just there. I'm wondering if someone actually has done a non-pipe run in this game. I might actually try it out on my own. Of course, that technically is a... Ooh. Oh boy, that's close. Technically that is a speedrun strat, because pipes technically waste your time. Because you might have noticed actually, unlike the original Super Mario Brothers, the way that the pipes work is that after you go to select a pipe, after you're done, you immediately just get spit it out from that same pipe. You don't actually get spit out from a different pipe at all. That's actually unique to Super Mario Land, and the fact that the pipes work a lot differently in terms of exit pipes. So, quite a nice bit of trivia. Also, that was a massacre! Wow, that Superball actually collected all the coins. Pretty simple. I thought I messed that up! Pretty quick. In fact, I was just looking at my timer. I'm only at 11 minutes and we're already almost done with the episode. Quick, simple, easy. I love Super Mario Land. And now for the water stage. And I think they did put a lot more enemies in this one, so you want to be careful. Case in point. Because that line of fish was not there last time. There was that second line that was usually there. Oh, I see the other set of blocks, I think. Of course, with this area, you can't really take advantage too much of the invincibility stars you can grab. But that's a lot of enemies there. I think those enemies are not called fish, if you're wondering. So no, they didn't get lazy with that enemy name. Thank God. But still, they're quite a unique kind of enemy that just like try and hit you. Be careful. Honestly, if you're able to spam the A button, and consider the fact you have infinite fire, when you're close to the right side of the screen, it can be quite of a nice beat 'em up on the game type of thing when you play it. What? I didn't want to destroy Mario's name. Well, at least this time. But then again, this is not Donkey Kong, where if you collect all the letters, you'll get an extra life. This is not the case. Unless, of course, you had just enough... Wow, that was close. Unless, of course, you just had enough for a... 1-up, then yeah, you could say that is just enough for... just like Donkey Kong. Anyways, that was quite quick. Only 13 minutes, I'm already done with the first two worlds. Next time, Super Mario Land, we'll finally finish up this game 100% by clearing the last two worlds, the Chai and Eastern Kingdom, on hard difficulty. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is LeeAberneth121 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on episode 4 of my playthrough of the Super Mario Land trilogy. Peace!